Good morning, everyone. This is Drew. This is homework number 4 of lesson number 4 of the Arduino Uno R4 Wi-Fi with Paul McWhorter at toptechboy.com. And I was able to create a very creative pattern. And again, the sun is gonna make my video a little blurry. Who cares? I'm just gonna show you my masterpiece. All right, here we go. Blink, blink, blink. All right, there it goes, back and forth. It's my favorite part here. All right, and it's just about to finish up and start all over again. All right, now, as you can see, I also color-coded each one of these wires. The orange wire here, this silly little thing, is gonna be for pin number 13. It goes back to number 13. I also had the orange as well to show that it's still the side. So I'm trying to make each of these pins very easy recognizable. I have each of them colorized. Everything's gonna go into this line back here in the breadboard, and I hooked it up to the black wire because I know we had talked earlier that typically red wire is positive, black wire is going to be negative, but you know, in this case it's just so much easier to have just color coded everything and just kept black as you're going to be my ground, going all back to the ground. So they're all connected, each one in sequence from 13 down, so it's 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, and the code is incredibly long. I did use copy paste function so much, and I did indeed use comments to break up some things. I'll give you some examples on how I use the comments to break up some of this stuff to make my life so much easier. So if I said, I'm gonna blink this sequential line 3 times, and then when I was writing it even, I was writing it as 1, 2, and 3, and then I would copy paste into the 1 spot, 2 spot, 3 spot, so I wasn't getting confused, because I will tell you, as this thing got longer and longer, this code got incredibly long, I was gonna not know where it was gonna go wrong. I was afraid at some point this thing was gonna get a bug, and I'm not gonna say I got lucky, because it was indeed me checking every time I added a new line after I had commented a section, because I had each section commented out, like as in saying, this is a new section, this is a repeat of a previous section, something like that. So I would remind myself. So when I'm going and scrolling between lines and lines and lines of code, I was going to end up knowing where I started my new line, and I can debug from there. I actually didn't have much issues with debugging, because I always checked, okay, is digital right spelled correctly? Is my semicolon there? Did I mess up? Did I accidentally delete a parentheses by accident when I'm entering a new number? Anything like that, I was double checking, triple checking. And thank the Lord, at the very end of the day, I had my beautiful light pattern. And I was thinking about getting more creative with it, but at this point, I felt like it's creative enough. I'm happy with it. I'm going to save it. I'm pretty proud of this. And I think that should be it. Honestly, another thing too, I mean, you can see that it's quite clean, easy to understand, easy to see. I did use the clippers to get those resistors nice and flush to the board. And yeah, I think this could be a good example of a nice, clean circuit based on our video number 4. You guys can leave some comments down below if you have any advice, any suggestions. Other than that, this will be it for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.